Hey there everyone, this is Mystic Fish and welcome to episode 12 of our Factorio Steampunk Challenge. Last episode we got our first manufacturing station set up here to make gears which we put into the depot, and while we were off camera I set up something very similar here for red science. Now there were a few differences between the red science and the gears. So one thing is, if we take a look at one of these machines here, we can see that the input inserters are actually able to keep up with the assembly machine, and so the assembly machine can run pretty continuously, so it is the bottleneck in production. I think for red science, what that means is that it would actually benefit from getting upgraded to an assembly machine too, so we may look to do that once we have researched those things. Otherwise, the layout is exactly the same, and if we take a look at the filters on our cars here, we've got one row for copper plates, one row for gears, and that basically produces half a row of red science, because red science stacks to 200 and the gears and plates only stack to 100. And it's one plate plus one gear gives you one red science, and then the rest is filled out with coal. So if we come up here, here's the next red science train waiting to come in with its ingredients. We also set up a depot up here to collect our red science, and we've run through a few times, so we've got some red science stored up in here, which means that I think it is time for us to make some labs, which is exciting. So I think let's put the labs maybe over here. Let's just explore enough so that we can get our hex in here. This looks like as likely a hex as any. So let's get a hex in. Let's stick that right there. And then let's go ahead and we'll make a stacker. It's not clear to me that we actually need more than one train running to science, but if we don't put a stacker in now, then we may find that that it will be hard to put in later. So let's go ahead and we'll just put it in here. You become a chain signal, and then you're gonna bend down like so, as per usual. Then we're gonna copy this business here to make a second row in the stacker, and there we go. Then we're going to come down over here as per usual. We're going to swing around from over here up and whoops, up and around. Oh, I need more rails. Okay, more rails it is. Oh, excuse me, had to sneeze there. Okay, so then this will come this way. We'll come down like so. Boom. Okay, now let's see. To do this design, we're gonna need to be able to see what we're doing. So let's get rid of these trees here. Okay, labs. Okay, let's start with the manufacturing station as. Let's start with this as a starting point. But I think we're gonna have to rearrange this somewhat. We'll leave the other parts of the station here just for reference. But what I will do is, just so we can see where this is at, we'll mark where these two train cars are so we can see them a little more easily. So, let's see. I think we want to do something like this. Let's get the. All right. I think what we want to do is we want to load. The science into here. So let's just start with this to see if that will work. And then we need to figure out, let's see, where can we put the other one? The other one can't come all the way Well, I guess it could sit there. It could sit here. That's all the way up against. Okay, let's try this. I don't know if I want it there or I want it here. Let's try this for right now. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to offload from the trains here. And then we want to squeeze some labs in and around here somehow. So what could we fit here? So we could do something like this. That would get 6 labs over here, but then we got to figure out how we're going to power it. And it doesn't leave a lot of room for, let's see, what if we turn it this way? If I put this here, I think the boiler's going to have to be here. All right, let's see. What if we power the boiler? What if let's see. I think we still need to buffer up the. I think we need to buffer the coal coming out of here. Which I think we can do like this. So the idea would be we pull the cone, we can buffer up coal in here. Maybe we'll do something like that. That way we can still run the boiler. And then can we get, let's see. Maybe I can scooch this down a little bit. Let's move these down one, and then let's see. I can put this here and this here, which means I can get labs in like that. Oh, but then the steam has nowhere to go. And if I move this, maybe this still works. If I move this whole thing south one more, like that, can I still pull? Yeah, I can still get all this stuff in here. All right. Okay, look at that. We can maybe get 6 labs in here somehow. Oh, no, that's hanging off the edge. Let's see, slide you over a little bit. All right, so that means we got room here. So what if we do this? Come down this way with the steam, and then come down here, and then loop around like that. That puts steam in. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's see, let's paste this in there like that. All right, let's go ahead and set this up. Get rid of these. All right, let's see, I need to make a blueprint here, I think, so I can copy the trains too. Trains. Whoops. Okay, then you can go there, and there, and there, and there. And then we can get rid of the ones on the north side. No, where is that? Where's the one I just did? And vertically flip it. Okay. Nice. Okay, and then we need to connect the water pipes. Guess we'll leave one here just in case we stamp this down again and need to go look for water out the other end. Somewhere else that we might stamp this down. Okay. And then water up here. All right, now let's see, this is gonna be interesting. We have to like do some looping around here. That's a funky little, all right, it looks like we wanna come down here. Let's get a water pump. Sure. You can go there. All right, does that get water in here? Okay. That's a fair number of labs here. How many labs is that? Okay, that's 60 labs. That's a fair number. Okay, then let's figure out what we're going to look like in terms of a train here. So let's get our trains going. All right. So I think for right now, we definitely need some coal to fill up these boxes that we're using to hold the coal for the boiler. But they ought to run for pretty long, so I think that'll be okay. And then we just need, so I think that's what these 8 coal stack are going to be. This coal stack will be for moving the red science around. So I think when we get green science automated, we can just do that. And when we get blue science, this will be blue science, and so on. But we only have red science right now, so let's just do that. Okay, and so that's 9 stacks of coal, so that's 450. Okay, so you are going to go to coal out until you have at least 4,500 coal. And then you're going to go to red science out. And we're just going to pick up, I think, 1 stack here. So that's 200, and we've got 10 cars. So we want item count, red science, greater than or equal to 2,000. And then, we need to actually give this station a name. Let's call you science. All right, science. Exclamation point science. Okay. So that means then you will go to science until, let's see, now I think what we want are 2 things. I think we want red science to be nothing, and let's call it 20 seconds of inactivity. So that'll let us load whatever sort of coal is sort of in there. Okay, I think we give that a shot. Let's see. Let's give you some starter fuel. Let's hop on. And let's see how this goes. So, okay, we're gonna ride this around. And as usual, we'll speed this part up, and I will see you back here at the labs, hopefully. Okay, we now have a full train of science, and we are headed to the lab. So let's see what happens here. Let's see if we get things going. So 60 labs in a setup is no joke. I'm guessing we'll be able to burn through this research pretty fast. So let's see what this ends up looking like once we get here. Guess we can hop out. All right, coal's got to get everywhere. All right, boilers are making steam. We're getting coal into the boxes, so that's good. We're getting coal into here, so it's just a matter of getting some red science in here. Guess it's got to fill up. I guess it's going to want to fill up the stack first. I don't really know what the algorithm is for inserters to figure out which one of these things to it's going to put in first. But I guess it's going to have no choice in a second, because we're going to fill up the coal and then we should be getting red science in. Okay. And we have red science in the labs. Oh, we should probably research something. Okay. How about walls? Oh my gosh. That was like 2 seconds. All right, that's just fun. That's just fun. All right, ready? Military. Go. Look at that. That is crazy. That is crazy. That is the power of parallelism, ladies and gentlemen. I guess we'll do electronics while we're at it. Oh, that was a little slower. Okay. Oh my gosh, I had to wait 5 seconds for that one to finish. All right, but needless to say, it appears that our labs work, so that's cool. What else we got? Okay, unfortunately, we're out of red science to research, so I guess we'll do that one next, because that'll help us with the smelting. But it does mean that we're going to have to go and do all of the work to build up green science. But you know what? I think we'll just call this one a quick episode here today. We'll take our lab win here. One of the things I've been doing is I have been putting tags on the map here. So maybe I'll add a tag for our labs just so we can see where it is on the map. So we'll say these are the labs. Right there. Okay. All right. And they show up nicely on the mini map too. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna end up filling up the coal buffers here. And then I guess this guy will go back around for the next batch of science. Okay, but I guess we'll call this one an episode right here. That'll be a nice quick win for us. We'll think about doing green science next episode, but that'll be a problem for future Mystic Fish. So as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, and until then, bye.